Welcome back to AM Northwest. Helen, how you doing today?
Fine.
That's not the right answer.
It's not?
No. In fact, we're going to learn about what we should say when someone asks you that. Here to give us some great advice, please welcome to AM Northwest, Dr. Travis Fox. Doctor, okay, so...
Even the dog counter.
Yes, who let the dogs out?
So what is the correct answer to how you doing today?
Well, obviously, when you say the word fine to someone, in our world it's called a non-conditional response. We tend to say it stands for fouled up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. So when someone says they're fine, my natural response is, gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope your day gets better. When someone asks you how you're doing, one of the things in our society is we forget to connect. We're so busy being consumed by what we're doing, we forget to actually talk to the person.
Yeah.
So when someone says, hey, Ken, how you doing? I actually am very interested in how are you doing? Hey, I'm doing fantastic. I'm having a good day.
Are they sincere in asking you that, or is it more cordial?
I would hope that they are. I am, and I actually stop and connect with people. As you know, we travel a ton. You guys know that. And, and when we're in the airports, I constantly ask people just how they're doing, just to get a response out of them. I'm looking for when they say the word fine. So the moment they say that, I go, I'm sorry, and now they'll engage with me. We break through the facade, and now we have a connection. And it's amazing how many people go, gosh, you know, I really wish someone would stop and just ask me.
Well, I think you're right. When people do say fine, they usually mean I'm not doing so good.
That's exactly what they mean.
Otherwise they say, oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing great.
Yeah, or hey, it's fantastic, fantabulous, whatever.
When you say in your circles and in your field, I forgot to mention hypnotherapist.
Oh, thank you.
Is what Dr. Travis Fox does. So words are very powerful.
Indeed.
And another word you don't like is don't.
Absolutely. Most people don't understand that the conscious mind tends not to recognize the word don't. So when you hear the word don't, your conscious mind, because it deletes, distorts, and generalizes information, will literally delete it from what you hear, and so what your subconscious hears is everything after the word don't. So for example, if I say to you guys right now, don't think of the color blue, you and your entire viewing audience just did it.
Right.
And you can't stop it. Now it'll represent differently. Some will see the word blue, maybe the ocean, or some metaphoric representation, but your brain will automatically go there because the word don't is kicked out of the sentence.
It's like when someone gives you directions and they say, you know, that Jack in the Box, don't turn there.
Exactly.
So then all you think about is the Jack in the Box, and then you think you have to turn there by the time you're driving there.
Absolutely. Or my favorite one, us being parents, hey, don't touch the stove. The child touches the stove, and what do? We yell at him for touching the stove. When we just actually told them to touch the stove. What they hear is touch the stove.
What's a better way of phrasing?
Straightforward. Stay away from that. That can hurt you. Give them a command. Be straightforward. The conscious mind doesn't recognize the word don't. Golfers. You guys know I work with golfers a ton.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing? Don't hit in the water.
Yeah.
Where does it go?
In the water.
Right in the water. And then they get frustrated about it. They program themselves to do it. So the word don't is something you definitely want to be aware of.
All right, no matter how anyone tells me, don't hit in the water, I hit in the water. I mean, even if it's stay away from the water, I'm going in the water.
And don't think about the word don't.
I already did.
Exactly.
Okay, what about the word try? You say that's a very powerful word as well.
Absolutely. In my opinion, it is the worst word in our language because it gives you the option to fail every time. And the reason why is you're never committed from the first place. May I borrow that pen?
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Would you try to take the pen off my hand? I didn't say do it. Please put it back.
Oh.
I said try to.
What do you mean?
That's not doing it. That's not doing it. Little stutter
an
step is still
there?
Maybe, but try to.
So now I'm apprehensive. I don't know.
We have a CD for that. How do you try?
Making an attempt.
No, that's attempting. How do you try?
I guess kind of not making an attempt.
There is no such thing as try. It's an illusion.
You don't make an attempt.
You either don't do it, or
there's that word
or
don't.
you do not. Yeah, there's the word don't.
If at first you don't succeed, make an attempt.
Attempt again.
Okay.
Okay, so the word try, let's put it in simple terms. You guys say, hey, Doc, I'm having a party. I say, hey, great, I'll try to be there. Am I coming?
No.
No, and you know, the moment I say it,
That's
I'm not.
like Ken.
In fact, if I
Seriously, I've invited him to parties.
Absolutely.
I've got 5 others, but I'll try to make yours.
In fact, if I show up, you'll be surprised that I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing here? Well, I said I was going to be here, which is not what I really said. So we deal with that when we deal with weight and smoking.
Someone told me that instead of saying try to have a good day, instead say make it a good day. Is this the reason?
Yes. Or have a good day.
Yeah.
Make it a good day. Experience a good day. Those are all command sequences that your brain subconsciously can produce. The word try to your subconscious doesn't exist. I mean, you can even look in Empire Strikes Back, forgive that, but you know, Yoda said there either do or do not. There is no try. Try doesn't exist, but we create.
Quoting Yoda now?
I know, is that scary? Hey, it's the Force, man. I've been hypnotized by it. But it gives you an idea that it's in our mainstream society that try means do, and it does not mean do. And especially when we talk about losing weight and
so yeah, let's talk about trying to lose weight.
Trying to lose weight. Boy, that's an interesting statement, isn't it? Now, if you look at the word play in there, again, words have power, and we are driven by how our language is interpreted internally and externally. So when you try and lose weight, which no one's ever done in the world, I'm sure, ever, the moment those two words get together, the word try, they were never committed from the first place. The decision wasn't activated, so the subconscious doesn't kick in. And then the word lose, I always ask people, when they say, hey, doc, can you help me lose weight? I say, are you a loser by nature? And of course the answer is no. I said, well, how do you expect to lose weight? But you can let go of it, which is an active decision process, which your brain will engage on.
So what do you say?
Let
I
go.
want to get rid of weight?
No, I want to let go of it.
I want to let go of
Yeah, because when
it.
you let go of something, you're emotionally, spiritually, psychologically complete with it.
Release your weight.
Not quite this, but yeah, you get. But let go. Think about that. I mean, for example, when you let go, you decide to.
Now, does anyone come up to you in an airport after this whole conversation and say you're a literalist?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I say, you're darn right I am.
Yeah.
I'm a psycholinguist by trade. Words have power. Every word makes a difference. Men and women, if you guys know this, what someone says and what someone hears tends to be an ocean apart. And we just dismiss it as,
Just
well,
like,
it's,
when you say, I'll call you tomorrow.
right, yeah, or I'll
All
try
right.
to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we want to do? We want to have people call in if they need to lose weight
Absolutely.
or need to release their weight, and you're going to help
Let
them.
go. Yeah. Now, we're going to do that.
All right.
Yeah, because what we're going to do is have folks get together, because you're going to put together a 3-month program for
Yes,
them,
we are.
right?
Yep.
You're going to take place at the Oregon State Fair, is that correct?
Well, right at the end of the Oregon State Fair, we're going to do it. We do
Okay.
a personal weight workshop every year there for the people here at Oregon who take care of us. It's open to the public. And so what we want to do is we want to have people come on over, be a part of the personal weight workshop, and we're going to help them experience weight over a 3-month period.
And AM Northwest is going to follow those folks.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right,
That's
what
why
are
I
we
want
doing
you-
standing here right
Okay,
now?
well, let's talk.
Whoa! Try to be quiet.
Okay, to the average person, when you look at this thing, your first thing is, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Do what? What do you want?
I want you
break it.
Break it, exactly. Now I want you to stare at it. Look deep into its eye. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, is to break it.
You psycholinguist.
I
you.
know, it's
All
amazing.
right.
Look deep into my eyes. Okay? When you actually look at the board itself is not that big a deal, but it's the belief structure that I can't do it. And what you tend to focus on, you tend to create. We talked about this the last time we were here.
All right.
So what you focus on, most people focus on the board. The board represents letting go of weight,
Yeah.
smoking, being more confident, ADD, all of those things that we deal with. What if we went and looked at what we really want? In this case, I want you, Ken, to break through this board, but I want you to focus on actually my chest and look through the board, and you'll find that your hand will go right through this.
You
So
don't want to try it?
you know
Try
what?
it.
So to
Try it.
I'm sorry.
You're going to
I'm
do
sorry.
it.
With what
Just a
part?
palm of your hand, right here.
Palm of my hand.
Just a palm of your hand. All you're going to do, if you look at the board,
Yeah.
your hand will stop there.
Now, I have
If
to
you
say,
look
you
right
haven't,
through
you
it.
haven't,
through
you
this.
haven't attempted
I
this
have
before.
never in my life.
You've never done this before?
No.
Ever. Right through there. Let's look,
right.
right, look at my chest. You look through where you want it to go.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and push right through it. Just right through it.
Oh, wow!
Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing there?
Black belt is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
How
hard was that?
Ken.
Now,
you like that?
That was very
Those were
good.
cool. Thank
That
you.
was impressive.
I watched The Notebook too.
That's now you notice though where you shifted your focus, how easy it was. When you first looked at the board, you were apprehensive, and you could see his body language was tight.
Yeah.
And when I said, I want you to look at my chest, take a deep breath, and focus on that, he went right through the board.
We want to talk now about you for a bit, focus on the fact that
Oh,
you're
well.
acting now. You're
Well,
in One Life to Live, right?
Yeah, we had a great opportunity. I got to play myself. As
So I
Dr.
guess that's
Travis.
not really acting.
Well, it was, and it was. It was very unique to play myself. We'll be on One Life to Live. It'll air on August 11th and 12th. Obviously, we had a great time there. We actually are dealing with one of the main characters, and we are doing a hypnotic sequence. I can't tell you the storyline.
Really? Okay.
It was
Sorry.
half and half.
Okay.
Yeah, there was hypnotic.
You know what I'm going to do?
suggestion. Yeah.
I'm going to try to watch. Anyway, coming
Don't
up.
do that.
Dr. Fox, thank you
And
very
we'll
much.
see you in August with
Yes.
the weight loss.
See you in August. Yes. Thanks, guys.
All right.
We've got Karina checking out fun things.